Good day, everyone. Today, I want to discuss about minimum ventilation and heating. Creating the perfect environment for broilers and breeders is essential for their growth and development. Proper ventilation is key, ensuring adequate air exchange, removing excess moisture, maintaining optimal oxygen and carbon dioxide levels, and regulating temperature. Quality air in a chicken house means maintaining oxygen levels above 19.6%, carbon dioxide below 0. 3%, 3000 ppm, carbon monoxide below 10 ppm, ammonia below 10 ppm. For example, in a chicken house with 10,000 animals weighing 2 kilograms, 1,300 kilograms of carbon dioxide is produced daily, excluding that produced by the heating system. First, we should talk about sealing the house. It's crucial for effective air movement control. To test your house's seal, close all inlets and run enough fan capacity to achieve 18 cubic meters per hour per square meter of floor area. Measure the pressure through a crack in the door or inlet. A well-sealed house should have a pressure of at least 37.5 pascals. If it's less than 25 pascals, the house is leaking too much and needs to be sealed from the outside. Ventilation is vital for broiler and breeder welfare. Oxygen is necessary for body heat production and nutrient metabolism. As temperatures drop below comfort levels, chicks need more feed and oxygen to stay comfortable. For example, a day-old chick at 28°C requires 20% more energy and 5% more oxygen than at 33°C. The lower the temperature, the more energy and oxygen needed. High CO2 levels can reduce activity, decrease feed and water consumption, increase dehydration, lower weight gain, and cause right ventricle failure, ascites. The EU Council Directive 2007/43/EC mandates that all chickens must have permanent access to dry and friable litter. Dry litter breaks up easily and allows moisture to be removed by the ventilation system. Wet litter traps moisture and noxious gases, causing health issues. To maintain good litter condition, moisture must be removed through ventilation. Litter acts like a sponge, absorbing moisture until it becomes overwhelmed. When litter caps, it indicates that minimum ventilation is too low or air speed is incorrect. To keep litter dry, reduce humidity. A 1°C increase in temperature can reduce relative humidity by 5%. Heated air expands and holds more moisture, so take advantage of higher temperatures and low RH days. Minimum ventilation operates whenever the house temperature is at or below the set point temperature, ensuring air quality and providing the required oxygen. It must provide the required oxygen with minimal air movement across chicks. The goal is to replace stale air with fresh air while spending minimum energy for heating. But not to forget that, we should never sacrifice from proper minimum ventilation rates to lower the heating costs. Circulation fans help distribute temperature better and save on heating costs. These fans should be installed in a single row close to the ceiling, with a fan size of 45 centimeters, blowing from the center of the house to the end, spaced 10 meters apart in the center, and a fan every 20 meters, running 100% of the time. Minimum ventilation inlets ensure even air and heat distribution without drafts and supply oxygen. All minimum ventilation inlets should direct the air into the peak of the house and close when the fans are off. In this way, the cold and humid air will not fall directly on the birds, but will mix with the hot and dry air on the ridge and then fall on the birds. On the other hand, we will reduce energy use by taking advantage of the heat we cannot use in the ridge. In order for the air entering from the inlet to reach the ridge, it must reach different speeds in different chicken house widths. Remember that negative pressure is a tool, not an end. The correct amount of pressure is the number of pascals of negative pressure required to reach the required air speed. One thing to consider is that while measuring the air speed entering the inlets with an anemometer, measurements should be made from both sides of the house, as the air speed will change in the windward parts of the house in unprotected inlets from wind. Windproof side wall inlets protect the inlet from wind interference and should be installed for all pressure-controlled inlets. These inlets should not restrict airflow and should be 30% bigger than the inlet area. Please, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more this kind of educational videos.